Today we're rating Mariah Carey's Merry Christmas album. Hey kids, Treacle here. Welcome back to my channel. It's officially December, so my Christmas content is here. I've got so much coming your way in December. Make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out on anything. We are starting things off with an album rating video for Mariah's first Christmas album, Merry Christmas, out in 1994. I have a couple of copies on vinyl. Behind me, I've got the red and green paint splatter one. And then from last year, I believe this was last year, I have this version. I've got the red and green one. There are other versions. There are so many versions of this album on vinyl. I don't have them all. I need to work a little harder to expand and complete my collection, but this album is iconic and we are going to get stuck into it. But first, quick sidebar. Santa delivered early this year. I just got this in the post today. It's to me from me with lots of love. It is the Urban Outfitters USA exclusive gold pressing, and I haven't looked at it yet. I just done a slit down the side because I like all these hype stickers that we're getting on these releases. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is pretty. I love actually, I don't know if you can see, but like the translucency, like when you hold it up against the light. Wow. Oh, I love that. It's more like brown up against the light, but then when it catches the light, that's really golden. Oh, I love that. That's so pretty. Want to handle this delicately. We saw Mariah on social media almost throwing vinyl around when she was giving copies of her albums. I've looked at it. I'm going to put it away, keep it safe. I'm trying to keep all of mine well looked after. But yeah, early Christmas present from me. So back to Merry Christmas. I will be rating this album against the 5 criteria I always do. This is part of my album rating series. I've been going through the albums. I did skip Merry Christmas because I wanted to save that for December, because you have to listen to it when you're in the most festive mood, so it had to wait for December. Merry Christmas is an album that I loved. I had it when I was a child. I have listened to it every year pretty much since, did I have it from 94? Yeah, in fact, the first song of Mariah's that I knew and fell in love with was All I Want for Christmas Is You. It was the year it came out, December 94, and I was obsessed with the song. I would play it through into the spring of 95. Yeah, I love it. I love it so much. So first category is songs. What would you give the songs on this album out of 10? So just a quick run through. Silent Night, I love. All I Want for Christmas Is You is where it all began for me. I can't say enough positive things about this song. You all know why it's such a huge classic. Oh Holy Night, oh my God. The vocals, I live. Christmas, Baby Please Come Home. Fun, party, up-tempo. I love the fact we get a mixture of party vibes and more spiritual vibes, and ballads. Speak of the Devil next. Miss You Most at Christmas time. I know it's a fan favorite. I've always been obsessed with this song. Joy to the World, I love, and I love the remixes as well. And then we get Jesus Born on This Day, Mariah showing her more spiritual side, and I remember listening to this over and over when I was a child. Santa Claus is Coming to Town, perhaps not my favorite Christmas song, but the vocals she gives us on her version are amazing. Hark the Herald Angels Sing, I love so much. And international bonus track, God Rest You Merry Gentlemen, I love the vocal arrangement. I love the songs on here so much. I do enjoy, as I said, the mixture we get. We've got a bit of gospel, we've got ballads, we've got big powerful vocals, we've got party vibes. Overall, the songs on this album, I'm going to give 8.5 out of 10. A very strong collection. At the top of the tree is All I Want for Christmas Is You. It's a mixture of covers, classics, and original songs. So I feel like I should give it more than 8.5, but I need to remind myself that she didn't write all the songs on here, so maybe that just knocks it down a little bit. But 8.5 is still very good. The second category is lyrics. What do you think of the lyrics of the songs? Now, I'm basing this on the original songs Mariah wrote because I feel like that's the fairest way to do it, but then I'm only looking at a handful of songs. It's not the full album, so that's where it's a little bit tricky, I think, maybe applying my scoring system to the Christmas album, but it's just a bit of fun and I'll do my best. Overall, I just have to remind myself that this is Mariah's first time writing a collection of Christmas songs. It's something she's come back to at various points in her career, as we know. But let's remind ourselves that All I Want for Christmas Is You is the very first Christmas song that Mariah wrote. So very, very strong pen game. I think she's just a natural at writing Christmas songs, and a big part of that is the lyrics. She gets us in the mood. So I'm going to give the lyrics 8 out of 10 based on the original songs that she wrote for this album. The next category is vocals. How much do you enjoy the vocal performance Mariah delivers on this album? There is a fun mix. We get big soaring vocals. I absolutely adore Miss You Most at Christmas time, because we get a big climax, but we get some more tender, restrained moments at the beginning. Oh Holy Night is just a vocal showcase. It's so amazing. The vocal arrangement of God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen, I am including that in the track listing because that's the one that I had over here in England. But when I think back to being a child and enjoying the album so much, it really was about the vocals and how much the songs got me into the Christmas spirit. It wasn't like, oh, I only listened to the songs that she wrote, or I only listened to the covers. I really didn't mind. I didn't really care what I was listening to song by song. Just overall, the vocals on this album just captivated me, and they still blow my mind. Every year I listen to the album. I'm giving vocals on Merry Christmas a very high 9 out of 10. The next category is unity or cohesion. How well does the album flow from top to bottom, and how strong do you think it is as a body of work? For me, I've always enjoyed playing the album top to bottom. I will shuffle it every now and then just to mix things up, but I really do enjoy it top to bottom. I love how it opens with Silent Night as like a little, warm up, a little opener before we go into All I Want for Christmas. And I love how the international version ends with God Rest You Merry Gentlemen. And it's like a more kind of haunting close. So I really do enjoy it top to bottom. I have played the heck out of this album. There's no skip for me. There are no complaints. I'm going to give it 9 out of 10. Really strong. I don't know what I would tweak to maybe give it a 10, but it's not quite perfect, and I'm going to have to think on that. I can't quite put my finger on it, but I'm giving Unity 9 out of 10. And the final category is longevity. How well has the album stood the test of time? What has the lasting impact been on Mariah's career, and beyond that, pop culture in general? Well, this is the album that gave us All I Want for Christmas Is You. So you can just judge it on that alone if you like. But it did more than just that. I mean, we got Oh Holy Night. That vocal is the vocal. That is the version of the song in my book. And this album really set Mariah up to be the undisputed queen of Christmas we all love and enjoy her to be. This is where it all began. Last year, All I Want finally went to #1 in America. We're hoping it does the same over here in the UK at long last. And we had the 25th anniversary edition of the album last year. The lasting impact is beyond legendary. It's full marks. It has to be 10 out of 10 for longevity. Adding those scores up, that gives Merry Christmas a total score of 44.5, which places it second on my leaderboard at the moment, only just behind Butterfly. So I really didn't know where this album was going to end up. When I skipped it earlier on in this album rating series, I wanted to save it for December. I wanted to save it for when I was feeling festive and feeling Christmassy. And I do just love the album so much. I think it's a really interesting blend of original songs and covers. Her vocals are amazing. She has shown herself like a different side of herself with her ability to write some really beautiful and strong Christmas songs. And I really do enjoy coming back to it every single year. So apparently I love it just a little bit less than Butterfly. It's currently #2 on my leaderboard. Before we wrap things up, as always, we're going to pick a repeat and a skip, and it's just for fun, but I invite you to join in and then let me know your choices in the comments. If you had to pick one song to repeat, what would it be? Let's do that first. For me, it is hands down, pants down, no brainer. All I Want for Christmas Is You is the one. It is the Christmas song. The fact that she wrote this song, and I just want everyone to know, a couple of my friends didn't know until last year. I was reminding people and just telling people, and they were surprised at that. They assume it's a cover because it's got that throwback sound, and they like, oh, I like her version the best. I'm like, which other versions do you know? And they're like, yeah, who did write it? I'm like, Mariah wrote it. It's my repeat. It's fun, it's festive, full credit to her for producing that masterpiece. It's my repeat. And then I'm going to push you and push myself to pick a skip. Is there a song that you do skip, or if I really back you into a corner, what would you pick? It is difficult with this album because it's short, concise, and strong. But I'm going to pick Santa Claus is Coming to Town. As I said earlier, it's just not my favorite Christmas song. I feel like it's a bit more like youthful, juvenile, like for children. But she convinces me with her version. I never really paid attention or enjoyed the song until her version, because the vocals, what she does with the song is so good. But this is a really strong batch of songs. If I had to pick one, I'll go with Santa Claus is Coming to Town, even though I love her version. So yeah, in summary, I'm giving Merry Christmas 44.5 marks out of 50. My repeat would be All I Want for Christmas Is You, and my skip would be Santa Claus is Coming to Town. How about you guys? Let me know your thoughts and memories of this album in the comments below. I will catch you up in the comments section. Love swapping ideas and thoughts with you guys there. And we are now here in December, so there is so much Christmas content coming your way. I'm going to move on and I'm going to rate the second Christmas album very soon. And we are going to be looking back at some of my favorite live performances by Mariah covering the Christmas period. So stay tuned for that and lots more. Cheers, thanks a lot.